How was your day? Have you been inspired today and maybe creating more dreams, more inspiration from everyone?
Yes.
Great, great, great. It's almost the end of the day. We're getting tired, so I'll keep this to 5-6 minutes. So, where do you see yourself in, let's say, 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself maybe in 2 years from now? What is that dream of yours? Or maybe you don't have a dream. Maybe you feel like, I want to change, I want to do something different, but I don't really know what. Today I want to talk to you about that, about how you can take the necessary steps to transform your life, to make changes in your life, and to stop that fear of, I'm not good enough, maybe I can do that. She or he is better than I am, more successful than I am. Today I want to talk about how you can awaken your confidence, which is the title of my book, Awaken Your Confidence. When I ask this question to people, like, okay, you have a dream, so why are you not yet living that dream? Then I get the answer sometimes, I have a family, I have kids, I don't have time. Or sometimes I hear, money. I don't have the finances, I don't have the money to create the business and the dream that I really want to. And sometimes it's a lack of confidence. You know, we all have these thoughts and self-critical voices like, I can't do this, and he's more successful, and I'm not good enough. I've never succeeded in the past, so I will never make it. So how do we take the steps? And how do we overcome that fear? And how can we use our past to create another future? So, why am I telling all of this? I'm going to tell you just a little bit of my own background as a child. A little child, I was very, very shy. I didn't talk to anybody. I was always just standing in the back, and my parents would say, come on Rachel, say hello to the lady. I wouldn't say anything. And basically that was my life. Went to school, had good grades, and got married, had a job, worked, and basically my future was going to be walking in that same lane, you know, the same town, the same work, the same husband, everything the same. That was going to be my future. I wasn't happy. I didn't like that. I didn't want that. I wanted to step out. I wanted to move abroad. I wanted to explore the world. I wanted to experience other cultures, other languages. But that was very scary. I mean, that was my future. My whole family saw me just walking in that same lane, and here I was thinking about moving abroad and stepping away. That was crazy. So I had a lot of fears and a lot of thoughts like, can I do this? When? But I always kept thinking, I don't want to grow old thinking, what if I would have done that? What if I would have done, what if? So I decided, I didn't want those what ifs, and I decided to step out of that, and I decided to take action. And that was scary. I started talking, I started applying for jobs abroad, I went to different trips to discover other countries, but I did it. I moved, my very first country was Spain. I learned the language. By now I speak 6 languages, but yeah, it was very, very scary. But I took action, and I actually, you know, when you look into a mountain, you think, I can't get there. But I tried breaking it down into steps. And if you face a hill, then that's easier to come across, right? So that's what I did. And that's what I did all these past years. For more than 15 years now, I've been moving abroad, different countries, and I faced a lot of challenges, a lot of fears. I even had a divorce behind me. I had different jobs. I had to, overcome challenges, talk to strangers, trust people that weren't trustful. I, discovered a lot, but I learned a lot. I really learned a lot. But I kept taking action. I kept taking steps. And one of the messages to you today is, do take action and do take steps. It's like, okay, who of you sometimes likes to cook a new recipe? Some of you like to cook. There you go. Okay, so what do? You have a recipe. Let's say you want to bake a really nice cake. You take a bowl, you take flour, you take eggs, you mix the eggs with the flour, and then you just follow the steps, put it in the oven. That's how it goes. And that's how it goes in life as well. You take steps. Is there any recipe where you take a ball, put it in the oven, bing, cake is ready? No. Doesn't work like that. So we all have to take steps, and we all have to take action. And have I made mistakes in my past? I made a lot of mistakes. I had jobs that I thought were fabulous, but my God, it was exhausting and very stressful. I had people, like I said, that I thought I could trust, and it ended up in a disaster. So of course I made a lot of mistakes and failures, but I kept trying. And what I do is, I take my past, success and failures, to create a different future. I learn, I take lessons. And the last message or image I want to give to you is this. If you sit in a car, you're driving in your car, and you look ahead of you, that's your destination. Can you see your destination? No, because you're still driving. And then there's a rear view mirror, right? So sometimes you look into that rear view mirror, and that's your past. And you look at your past, and it's good to look at your past. It's good to know where you're coming from. Your successes and your failures and mistakes and past relationships. But your past, don't get stuck into your past. Don't get stuck with your eyes into that rearview mirror, because what's going to happen if you're driving and you keep looking at the back, you're going to crash. So look ahead, once in a while, look at that rearview mirror, look at your past, use that past to build a better, a different future. And take the steps. And keep trying, and keep moving, and face those fears. The only way to overcome a fear is to face it. So, the favorite quote of my book is also, failure is feedback. Failure is feedback for your future. And the last quote I want to say is, life changes, and so can you. I'll repeat that. Life changes all the time. So can you. So the question to you is now, what is your next step to your future? Thank you.